The Greek case is, I think, a case in point, because Greece is not a poor country, but Greece had a problem of governance. We have, according to the Brookings Institute, 8% of our GDP. If we were a more transparent country, if we hit issues such as tax evasion and corruption and so on, we would have 8% GDP more, 20 billion euros per year more. We would have no reason to go into a crisis. Now, the second point here is very many people are now saying, well, the problem is the welfare system. Well, it's not the welfare system. This is, I think, a question of how we manage our resources, and I think the Scandinavian countries, the Nordic countries, are another case in point, that most competitive in the world, but they have a strong welfare system. So I would say we need to see how we move out of this crisis by strengthening our welfare systems rather than tearing them apart. And thirdly, I would say that it's important that we're talking now about austerity in the European Union. I would use another word. I would use the word responsibility. Responsibility means, yes, we need to look at our debt and our deficit, but we have a responsibility to stimulate our economies or to manage our resources in order to make sure we have protection, social protection, and make sure we have jobs. And I think we can do this if we're also responsible to another big issue in this world, to our environment. Let's use the whole question of greening of our economies as the new, if you like, stimulus for bringing jobs to our world.